2022, we're finally out of the pandemic. And my guest here today showed up for Christian County. Introduce yourself.
I'm AJ Harvey, Heavyweight for Christian County.
AJ Harvey, Heavyweight, Christian County. Now, for those of you that watched Livingston Merritt's 1997 video, he does a backflip. And I asked him, we were at the state finals, and I asked him, I said, Coach, you know, what should we do, or what should one of your wrestlers do if, you know, they win a state championship? And he's like, they should at least give me something. Got the pin. Now. Now, let's say one of your guys wins state championship this weekend. Is there a backflip required for one of them?
Don't look at me.
I'm hoping they'll give me something, but if not, I'll attempt that first.
How about a back somersault roll? Would that be good enough?
I think I'll take that.
All right, well, good.
I gave him a state title.
You gave him a state title, but you didn't give him a backflip. I think we're going to have a backflip here before we leave today. But in all seriousness, man, thank you for being here. Let's go over your bracket real quick. So, of course, this year we do a 2-day state tournament, 16-man bracket instead of the year before. We're slowly starting to come out of the pandemic. It's instead of 8-man, we're at 16-man. Now, it just does not have the first names. So you wrestle the first round. Is it Kylie?
Caleb Keeley.
Caleb Keeley. How'd you win this one?
I won 5-2.
5-2. You go on. You wrestle Sherelle.
Cole Cheryl.
Cheryl. How'd you win that one?
I won that match 8-1.
8-1. Whitehead.
Stephen Whitehead. I won that match 3-1. Actually, that was a close match.
And then the finals.
Carter Gillum for St. X.
Carter. Now, had you wrestled him before?
I wrestled him the week before actually.
Oh, well.
In the semifinals.
Oh, that's right. We had semi-state. So I got to ask, how do you find wrestling? How does wrestling find you?
Well, it was like 7th grade. I tried out for the basketball team. Obviously, I wasn't a basketball player, so I had to find something to do after football, so right. I kind of just found wrestling.
Hey, as long as you find it, right? As long as you find it on this journey of life. Now, 2020, refresh my memory, how'd you place there?
2020, I think I got 6th at 195.
What about 2021?
I didn't make it out of semi-state.
It was a little bit different.
Oh, it was top 2. I lost in the semis.
At the top 2 that year, because it was only an 8-man. But you made it to the big dance this year. Ended up winning a state championship. Now, I'm sure you've probably seen it 1,000 times.
Everywhere.
I was going to say, I know I'd done a video with Reese Goss, 144 pounds, like a week after he won it, and he'd already watched it like 100 times. Yeah. And I was like, you know, I'm not saying it's not fair, but, you know, nowadays media is so accessible, and as soon as you come off the mat, you can go, you know, track, watch the replay. Looking back at your match, we're getting ready to watch it, but is there anything that you'll talk us through that you're like, man, I wish I would have done this differently. I wish I could have told myself, you know, before we started, be looking for this, or...
It'd probably just be like, let the nerves go, honestly.
That makes sense, because that's a lot of guys that wrestled under the lights in Frankfurt. They'll tell you, man, I wasn't ready. I may have won it, but my nerves, I was just, you know, I didn't know where I was doing, what was going on. I didn't realize I was wrestling until like the 3rd period. But we're going to pull this up and watch it, and let's get your take on it, man. Let's do it. Sure. So you guys are seeing what we're seeing. We're back at George Rogers Clark High School, Winchester, GRC, and now it's a 2-day event. And one of the cool things I love that KHSAA does is give these state championship signs out. They're just a great little memento, just very clean, basic look, and they're neat for stuff like this. So Carter, pronounce his last name again for me.
Carter Gillum.
Carter Gillum. All right, here we go. You've got Andrew Dennison on the whistle, and I don't know who your assistant is. So you wrestled him the week before. What did you know, like, he was going to try?
I know he was trying to come out aggressive, probably work on his defense a little bit more.
And you've got Josh Ashworth as your assistant. So you got 2 good referees out there. He looks to be a little bit bigger than you.
I think so. A tad bit.
Just a little bit bigger. Which, I mean, not that matters, but just, a little bit more weight to throw around. So what's our go-to takedown here? What are we trying to do?
I knew he was gonna he putting pressure on the head,
right.
So I was waiting for my duck under really to open up.
And you've already got Coach Damien out of his seat. Nothing yet. You had your teammate Campbell in the 113 finals.
Yes,
he
sir.
came up just a little bit short. Good match though.
One of us had to win it.
Yeah. So, is he just pushing on you right there, or are you just letting him try something and you're gonna try to hit a type of counter? Because it looked like he was just trying to push in on you, push down.
He tried to get heavy on the head, put your head down, set something up from there. Just weather the storm.
Right. All right. You guys both that's the thing about heavyweights is, maybe not the most active, but you're working. And, I mean, I'm not trying to, that's just.
Yeah. More hand fighting than anything.
Yeah. All right, end of the period.
All about who's going to break first.
Red's choice, and you're going to take down. You done that without hesitation. I'm sure that was just.
Yeah. Every match, try to score points.
Mm-hmm. So what you go to stand up?
Just stand up.
Just straight.
Don't let nobody hold you down.
I got you.
And you got high, you feel them leaning over, and just step over.
Nope. There we go. 2. Are we looking for a turn here? Are we looking just to ride? What we looking to do?
I think I had a wing in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, potentially dangerous.
I took their arm up too far.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. All right, trying for a cradle. There you go. Good way to break out of it. All right, 1.
Just let them loose and wrestle.
We're neutral. Oh.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I went for a trip and missed.
Good recovery, though. Even though he got a takedown, it could have been a whole lot worse right there. It could have been near fall or even possibly a fall.
Kind of got to my head a little bit right there.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is pretty much the first bad position you've been in all match, or this match, I should say, because I don't consider the start being in a bad. It's just what you chose. But you got took down. What do we? Are you just I gotta get up. I got to hit reversal. What we thinking?
I know it was under 30 seconds. Try to get any points I can really.
Mm-hmm.
At least tie it up for a third period.
Right. There you go.
They said we were out and then gave it to me.
I'm trying to get a 1. He's gonna go to the table.
Come to Ortiz case.
Yeah. So here's what he says. The attorney at law, Coach D. I think they might mute the microphone here because I'm not hearing what they're saying.
Look at the clock, see 12 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's 2. Or at least 1. 2.
And the period on top.
Yep. It's good. All right, green is going to take down. What are we looking to do here? You know, you're up 1 point going into the third. What we looking? What's our?
Well, honestly, I was just gonna ride him out a little bit and cut him. So they call stalling. I let him go. He had his hands for the stalling.
That's just your first. Oh no, did he hit you earlier?
No, that's
No,
the first one. He got escape.
that's escape. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know if he hit you earlier or not, but okay, that makes sense. So we're tied up 4-4.
You gotta dig deeper.
Minute and a half. All those extra laps, extra push-ups, whatever it is whatever your workout regimen is, it's all going to come to pay off right now.
Whole season definitely came to play right here.
I don't remember which coach it was, but he said you're either going to pay it up or be in debt, 1 of the 2 for the rest of your life.
I always feel comfortable right here. I know it's bad, but I definitely feel comfortable right here.
Oh, there we go. 2. I'm going to see if we can get microphones on the coaches next year, like mic'd up for NFL, see what they say. All right, so, 65. Now we're at 8-5. There it is. There it is. He rode right into that. 2, 3, 4. Walk to the hedge. Get off your knees. There it is. Way to recover right there. Way to recover. So 5 minutes, 36 seconds with the fall. You get your nice state championship and all the, because you're a senior, correct?
Yes, sir.
All the hard work paid off. You get your name in the record books forever.
Yeah.
And
First heavyweight to win.
oh, was you really?
County.
Wow.
Definitely.
Huh. All right. No, that's
First and only right now.
really. Wow. All right. Any closing thoughts? Anything you'd like to say, or put a bow on this one, wrap it up?
A lot of hard work paid off.
Good. And I know you had great coaches pushing you. Coach D, Coach Damien,
Level,
Coach Harris.
Coach Merritt.
Yeah, Coach Livingston, all those guys. It's good to have a 3-time state champion, Livingston, being in the room with you and being able to, share some of his, sit under his learning tree, if you will. Ma'am, that's all we got. Thanks to AJ for sitting in with me today. Really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the videos below this one. We still got a lot more Hoptown Christian County love coming at you.